Good morning. I know this video is a little late, but I got distracted with cleaning. I've had my windows open a lot and I've neglected dusting. It's not terrible, but it still caught me and I didn't like it. It caught my attention and I didn't like it. And I love cleaning. It's been conditioned into me. My name used to be Cinderella growing up. My mom and one of her boyfriends used to call me Cinderella. Yeah, so I already enjoy it. I don't need to condition that into me. But someone said that he didn't understand. Classic conditioning, which it's a process that we learned in, like, I don't know, middle school, early middle school, that you associate pain or pleasure with an activity, with an event. The study, I think, was, there's been a lot of them, but the ones that I remember is a dog and a rat. They use a bell and a dog and food. So they would ring a bell, give the dog the food, right? And after doing this so many times, they would ring the bell and then the dog's mouth automatically started to salivate because it was ready for food, because it knew bell means food. Okay, positive reinforcement. They also did it with a rat. I think it was shocking the rat, or like every time the rat pushed a button or something, it would shock the rat. Something like that. It was a long time ago whenever I learned this, okay? But the rat avoided the button because it shocked the rat, okay? And we do this in life. We tend to avoid pain. Normal people tend to avoid pain. I used to use pain as a reinforcement to activities or to not do something. But I don't recommend using pain, so I'm just gonna swipe that out of the way, okay? I don't recommend using pain because you can use positive reinforcement. You can use even the feeling of dopamine, the feel-good a chemical, right? Whenever you feel good, you can use that as positive reinforcement. And it could even be telling yourself after you work out, this feels great, this feels amazing, I feel great. And the more you do that, the more you will want to do it. And like I said, it's just something as easy and simple as thinking to yourself and giving you that moment of satisfaction after you do something that you want to do. Because a lot of people do struggle with exercising, but that's a way that you can congratulate yourself, reward yourself, give you that moment of satisfaction. Like, actually pause after working out and sit with that feeling of satisfaction that you feel great after working out. And it could even be walking. Eating healthy, feeling great. Your body feels great after you eat healthy, because you can compare it to eating junk food. Your body feels like shit after eating junk food. After eating things that's not good for your body actually does feel like shit. So would you rather feel like shit or would you rather feel good? And you can use positive reinforcement. I like to sprinkle mine in during the day because there's a lot that I like to do that I actually do enjoy doing, but also it's because I conditioned myself to enjoy doing them. Because at first, you don't want to do it. And you got to force yourself to do it. So this process helps you not force yourself. It actually helps you want to do it. It makes you want to do it, right? So, write down the things that you enjoy, the things that give you that moment of satisfaction, that moment of peace, that moment of this feels great. Your moments of bliss. Okay, that could be making yourself laugh, which you can use stand up. I laugh at myself all the time. My thoughts are pretty entertaining to me. But I do enjoy cleaning. I do enjoy dancing. I do enjoy singing. I enjoy sitting outside with coffee and laying in the grass. I enjoy driving. I enjoy adventuring. The reason why I'm saying like some of my things that I enjoy is because you can pair something that you enjoy doing with an activity that you don't enjoy doing. I used to hate, like, not really hate, but I didn't enjoy doing laundry, right? Folding the laundry. That's one thing that I've never enjoyed doing. But I ended up pairing it with watching YouTube videos. I'll just save shit for later, and then whenever I do laundry, I actually fold and watch a video while doing laundry. Now I don't avoid laundry. Yes. It's simple things like that that you can condition yourself to enjoy the activities. Painting. Oh, if you get everything done for the day, if you make a certain amount of calls, whatever you're doing job-wise, you know, whatever your goals are at work, the things that, or even completing a day of work. You can reward yourself. And I wouldn't use like a snack to reward yourself. Unless you have self-control. Not like a whole bag of Doritos or candy. But figure out what works for you. Like yesterday, I was like, okay, well, I got all this shit done. And then I wanted to paint. So painting was my reward at the end of the day. And I did. I still have to finish it. Yeah, I still have to finish it, but painting. Also something I enjoy. So write a list of shit that you enjoy. And then use that and pair it with something that you don't enjoy. Or do it afterwards. Play with it. Just play with it. I enjoy singing and cleaning and dancing and doing all that. I also enjoy reading and writing. Writing kind of blurs because I write and that's an enjoyment, but it's also like work stuff. But it's also an activity that I enjoy. So I don't even like to call it work. It's just something that I enjoy. Cultivating my craft. mastering my craft and my art. A lot of the things are how we perceive it, how we are labeling it in our own minds, how we are labeling it as unenjoyable, as painful, but nothing is ever that painful because it's just in your mind. Like even sensations you can block out, like painful sensations that you can block out. Defeat is only psychological, but I feel like majority of people's pain is also psychological. So I don't recommend fighting with your mind. That's what a lot of people do. They try to control and force and have so much effort, but that takes a lot of energy. So if you use classic conditioning, you don't have that. You don't have you don't use so much of your energy to force yourself to do shit, and you don't mentally strain to force yourself to do shit. And this helps when you have reminders too, all over your house. I have a list of some of my activities over there. Piece of paper on the wall reminding me. So write down the list of activities that you enjoy doing. Write down the things that you want to do. And how can you do them? How can you pair them? How can you play with them? And this could be really anything. Go on a vacation after you get like a big thing done. And it don't have to be a vacation across the world. It can be a vacation on a tree. Sitting near a tree. Whatever. Having that moment of peace and relaxation. Positive reinforcement right there. But I like to just say, hey, it feels great. This feels great. I feel amazing. Nice. I did it. You know, be your own fucking cheerleader. Encourage yourself. You can either focus on trying to control and trying to have discipline and trying to force yourself. You can focus on how much it fucking sucks. You can focus on how much you don't want to do it. Or you can just shift your focus onto, okay, well, I know this will make me feel great after I do it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Or what can I do with this activity to help me enjoy it? Like people, I do this too, you know, so I am people in this one. But I love listening to music while I walk, while I run, while I exercise, while I do whatever. I listen to music pretty much with everything. But I also use music to condition myself as well. Like I have work music. I have music that puts me in the mode of work. I have music that puts me in a just happy, a good feeling. I have music that's like affirmations, right? I have music that's just relaxing, which I haven't really put music on to relax in a while. But I also use the affirmations ones just playing in the background while I'm doing other things. While I'm relaxing, or I just have that shit playing in the background. Just given me patterns, thought patterns, which is nice because the way I grew up, I didn't have people speaking love and kindness and all of that, right? So it's nice to have that. And I enjoy that. That's one of the things that I enjoy. It's on my list over there, but I was writing a list this morning and I didn't put those on there. But affirmations. But I do like the music affirmations. Beautiful. So, have reminders everywhere. Use your environment to your advantage. Use what you enjoy to your advantage as well. Gluttony is the overindulgence of things, and we can overindulge easily. Not only with food, but with like doom scrolling, with TV, with having that comfort. But most people want that comfort because they don't enjoy their life. So how can you enjoy your life instead of looking elsewhere for comfort, looking for distractions? Because it's not really comforting you. It's just distracting you from your life. Instead of being distracted from your life, how can you enjoy your life? Enjoy the process. How can you make it enjoyable? How can you have fun with it? Even the things that you don't want to do, you can condition yourself and you can figure out a solution on how to fucking enjoy it. Excuse my language, but you know, I do that. So how can you enjoy it? Whatever you don't want to do, how can you enjoy it? But also, because this has been coming up in my like reality. Someone yesterday was like, I feel obligated, blah, 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 talking about like problems, whatever. And I was like, no, this is a decision that you have made. And you can change it. You're not obligated to do shit. You have made that choice. So stand by the choices that you make. And if you don't like something, make the choice to change it. There's always solutions available. There's always opportunities ready for you and available to you. So, hope this helped. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a great day.